The hardest battles are fought when the world is still asleep.
They say the hardest part is just getting out of bed. They're right, because once you stand, you change everything.
We all have moments where the reflection stares back empty. But even in the deepest...
They move so fast, chasing a destination. But sometimes, standing still in the chaos is the bravest thing you can do.
Every day is a new opportunity to break free from the patterns that hold you back. The potential within you is limitless.
Consistency is the foundation of progress. Embrace the repetition, for in it lies mastery. Do the work again and again.
We present a flawless image to the world, yet inside, we are constantly fighting battles nobody sees. They say the longest days are followed by the quietest nights. And in this silence,
We stand on the precipice of everything we've ever wanted, yet we wait for permission to enter. Why do we pull back when we are so close? The glowing door awaits, but the darkness of doubt holds us captive.
we reach for the things that define us, for love and approval, hoping one day the distance will close. The world rushes by, a blur of days and hours. But sometimes, waiting is
Everything you needed, all the power you imagined, it's been inside you from the start.
Even in the deepest shadows, there is a spark. You just have to find the courage to lift your head and face the dawn. Time moves forward, regardless of how still we feel. The wait is not a pause, but part of the journey itself.
The greatest deception is the belief that we are moving forward, when in fact, we are merely comfortable in our descent.
This is the routine. This is the path to success. Wake up, get to work, and repeat the cycle until you reach your goals.
The heaviest burdens are the ones unseen. Yet, we rise, day after day.
The colors promise so much, yet the weight of the ordinary, the endless stream of obligations, can smother even the brightest dream. We chase stability, the perfect picture of success. But what happens when you achieve it, and the silence is all that remains?
Even in the deepest darkness, the light of memory fades only to make room for the dawn. Fear whispers that you are safe here. Self-doubt tells you to wait.
He watches them rise, forgetting that the only thing holding him back is the doubt he sees in himself. Maybe later. Not now. I need the right moment.
Fear, timing, the opinions of others. We let these external forces seize control, handing them the key to our lives. Like a leaf, he surrendered to the flow. But true living is not merely drifting. It is the act of choosing the current.
Every moment is a choice between shrinking into nothing or moving forward, growing stronger with every step.
A new day brings a new strength. In this quiet moment, a powerful decision was made. The turning point is here.
A simple commitment. A powerful declaration. This is the moment you decide who you will be. I will.
True freedom isn't found online. It's found in the quiet moments before the world wakes up, when you choose intention over reaction. This moment, this breath, is where it all begins. A simple act of respect for the self.
The dawn reminds us that we can start anew. With every deliberate step, we send light into the darkness. The truest measure of character is found not in the grand gestures, but in the quiet dignity of daily tasks. Growth begins with a single act of faith. Nurture that seed and watch your inner light shine. When faced with everything, start with one thing. Clarity comes from action, not just aspiration.
Don't wait for the path to appear. Create it. Because once you start moving, momentum becomes motivation. You may look at what you lack, but remember what you still have: time, breath, hands, today, a chance to begin. You don't need to see the whole path. Sometimes, the bravest step is simply walking through the door in front of you.
It's okay to accept support when you need it. But remember, the goal is always to find the strength to stand tall on your own 2 feet. Redesign your morning. Wake up, breathe, drink water. Write down one priority that stand in.
The whispers are lies. This is your truth. Stand tall in your own light.
"38, a husband, a father. I have everything I ever wanted, yet I stand here feeling absolutely nothing. It's a strange kind of success."
Success isn't given, it's earned. Another day, another opportunity to build the future we deserve. Keep pushing forward. This moment, this silence, it holds the truth we've been avoiding. Are we ready to finally look? We all start with a fire inside, a vision of who we might become. The tragedy is watching it slowly fade. We all carry burdens unseen by others, weights that slow our steps. But even in the deepest shadows, the path forward remains. Everything looks perfect on the outside. Yet here I am, scrolling through nothing, feeling absolutely everything and nothing all at once.
Lost in the endless scroll, we delay the dawn, forgetting that the darkness itself can be a canvas for inspiration.
In the quiet moments before the day begins, we find the strength to face what comes next. And then he saw it. Not just another day, but the echo of every day yet to come. The endless morning.
Truth that no one is coming to save him. Do not let the shadows hold you. Awaken the power inside and let your own light guide the way forward.
Kids are asleep, the house is quiet. It's time to build something for myself, something that matters. This is where the work begins.
It wasn't easy. Every night the fatigue weighed him down. But he kept showing up, and with each set,
It's late, and the doubt is loud. But this is where the work happens, in the quiet, persistent act of showing up. Every journey begins with a single step, or in this case, a single pixelated heart. Don't let imperfections silence your creation.
look closely. That tiny spark, that subtle warmth, is proof that your progress is real. He walked more upright now, present in the life he built. Not because everything was easy, but because he was finally free. This wasn't just a payment. It was validation. The first step on a new path, confirming that the
morning light reminds us that we are still here. Imperfect, yes, but fully alive.
wonder why I smile. It'll because I finally understand that the brightest light comes from within us. The view hadn't changed, but his perspective had. The inner light was finally free. You have waited long enough. It is time to reclaim your light.
Waiting for love, validation, permission, and rescue. I was stuck in passive living.
When no one leads you, you must lead yourself. Every step you take illuminates the journey ahead.
Falling is inevitable, but rising again with dignity, that is a choice.
We all have wounds we carry. But true strength isn't denying the pain. It's taking responsibility for what happens next.
Out of the darkness, into the light. A new journey begins now, entirely your own.
The past is a whisper, the future a roar. Once we see the path clearly, we walk it with strength. Let go of the fear, the helplessness, and the need for approval. Your journey forward begins now, towards the light.
There comes a time when you must stop waiting for life to happen and start living it.